Hi, welcome to KB Auto Project. If you like our videos, make sure you hit that like button. Be sure to get subscribed to the channel for content that's coming up. And of course, you can leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. And please enjoy the video.
Alright, so today we've been working in the Subaru. I got myself a little shift stop. Bushing for the something down there in the transmission. And we're also going to be changing out the spark plugs today, as I'm at about 71,000 miles. I'm going to find out. 71,123 miles. So it's about time for a change of that. But, so, we're going to be inside for this. And what this is going to do, basically, so when I'm shifting, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well. But when I go in the first and second gear, it catches before I get into gear. And also has a lot of play. Whereas third gear, fourth gear are nice and tight. And then fifth and sixth have play also. What this is gonna do is gonna make all gears like third and fourth. And eliminate the little catching here and make the shifting a little bit better.
Cool!
Yeah.
Push that clutch in, boy. It's alright.
That's how it should be right here.
Like that? What are the bad gears? Let me see the bad gear.
First. Straight down second.
That feels fine.
Fifth and sixth are...
Sorry. I'm totally good at driving a manual, right?
But if you go first and you push up, if you're pushing all the way over and you push up, you can feel it catch. Right here.
So this eliminates the catch.
Yeah. Because a lot of the times, if I'm going fast, if I'm doing like a full throttle pull and I go first and second, it'll grind sometimes because it catches, and I'm letting out the clutch before it actually goes in because it caught. And I don't catch it right away. So this should eliminate that.
All right, what do we got to do?
So we got to take off the boot, which we've done before.
This again.
We should probably hold that.
Yeah.
Before I break it. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
That's right, Brandon.
I was on the other side last time, so I was turning it the other way. Damn it, you gave me the sniffs.
Did I?
You had a
Oh, that was terrible in that last video. Actually, I think it's been terrible in the last couple videos.
Yeah. Look at that. Nice and not clean. Alright. So this is gonna go right here. Right on this side here.
Alright.
So these two bolts here we're gonna have to take off. Looks like.
You look like
10
millimeters.
Well, actually, oh no, that's for the new ones.
That's for the new ones. So
They
they love doing that. They love switching things to Allen bolts.
But the thing is, we're gonna have to make sure, because this side's gonna move now too. We're gonna have to make sure we still have fifth and sixth gear. We're not gonna take out. I'm gonna put this back on so we can actually like kind of shift.
All right.
Okay, which way? Flat end toward the nut or flat end away from the nut?
Flat end against the nut.
Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know what I just threw that one on.
I have to tell people this at work, that when you have washers and when you have a washer that has one end that's completely flat on one side and it's more rounded on the other, the complete flat side of the washer goes against the head of the bolt. That's just how it is, people. You want to argue that, you can comment down below.
Did you make it in the garbage? Nope. Remove shift knob from car and place shifter in the neutral. Grab around inside edges of the shifter boot, blah, blah, blah. I already did that. So that's obvious stuff that I already did. Remove those 2 bolts. Holy crap. Okay. Place car in the 5th gear and take note of gap between OEM plastic stop and shifter rod.
Take note, huh?
Okay.
Well, why don't you read it out loud to us there, bud?
Okay. So okay. So what they're telling us to take note of is this right here. Against that.
Okay.
That's what's
Well, your
that's
hand's
what's
in the way.
stopping it. Yeah, I got this.
So this right here, this little.
That's what's gonna start moving when we take off the bolts. So when we get the shift stop on the other side, we're gonna have to make sure we still have 5th and 6th gear on that. So 1st gear is gonna stop on something over there.
Let's just take this whole thing out and put it in a short throw.
Well, this stuff's actually part of it. This is part of the short throw, and so is that bushing.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so I will get those 10mm sockets. Oh, those are actually already loose.
That's some fine thinking there, bud.
Oh, yeah. Bzz, bzz.
Let your hand those. Yeah. Just give those to me.
All right. We just put this in. I would assume that this goes right on top. Maybe we do need instructions. Install parent shifter stop using supplied M6 bolts. Leave bolts finger tight at this time. With 5th gear selected, slide OEM plastic stop over shifter until it barely touches. Okay. Well, roughly 1/8 of an inch at the knob. This creates a small gap between. Okay. Carefully pull the shifter out of 5th gear, place it in the 1st, and do the same thing. So basically, we're going to have to finger tighten the bolts, and then put it in gear, and make sure we are good.
That all made perfect sense.
Oh yeah, I am the master at explaining. The washer is getting sucked into this. Because I'm assuming that's how it goes, right? This is like a repeat of the handbrake video. Let's see.
Somebody get the magnet.
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
This is an exact repeat of the freaking handbrake video. It's the same place the other one fell.
By the way, did you ever get that little thing that fell?
We might actually get it right now.
Oh. What you got there? Yeah, that's a magnet.
It's dirty. Hold on.
You're dirty.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this is going to be interesting because...
Okay, actually, why don't you grab that diagram?
Yeah, because this doesn't seem right.
I don't think that's right either. I got a pretty good feeling that your washers are going to sit here, and then your little parent shift thing is going to sit over top, then the bolts go through.
Hey, that's exactly what happens. Look at that.
I've been doing this for a while.
He's smarticle. So, would the flat end go against this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, same concept. So you want the flat part against this, and then the more rounded edge will get pushed against that.
Okay.
So
Perfect. That explains why nothing was working right. Look at that. That's much better.
Oh my god. Who would have thought?
Who would have ever thunk?
By God, Brandon, you're a genius.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I am.
So this has to be adjusted properly so that way you can still shift into 5th and
Yeah.
6th and reverse.
So let's tighten this quick. Let's see if we got all the gears.
Is that including reverse then? Or
Reverse will go straight over because when I lift that up, that lifts up. That's why it goes over.
oh,
So it doesn't matter where that's at for reverse.
cool. The more you know.
I didn't actually know that until just now either, so.
Oh dear. This isn't as easy as we thought.
You thought we could just get in and bam, bam, bam.
Boom, boom, boom. Just do it quick.
Make sure to not drop nuts.
Let's see, why is it telling you to make sure that you need to, your center nuts are... Doesn't tell you to remove this, does it?
No.
Okay, so here's my problem is because yours don't have washers on them. These have washers on them. Is that where those washers are supposed to go? Look. It's right here. If you see that, tighten nuts to remove this gap. Gonna need to get something small in here. I think we need to take these off and put those washers in place there. That might be our problem. I think that's it.
They didn't tell us to do that though.
Yeah, it does. It's
Alright.
got to. You actually reading?
Yeah.
Wow, Brandon. It actually says here, number 11, using a 7mm wrench, remove 2 small nuts on left side of shifter mechanism. Note, be careful not to drop nuts. Using magnet pickup might be a good idea just in case you lose it.
You see, I read that.
Yeah, it's these. You
What?
need to remove these on the side here and put those washers
It
there.
didn't register in my mind that it was for that.
I'm here to save the day. Even though I'm the one who told you to put those washers on the bottom. Well, okay, get the hell out of the car.
What size is that?
Your mom's size? Whoa. We need one size bigger than this little rinky-dink thing.
What size is that?
It's 1/4 and I don't know, metric or whatever the hell you want to call it. Out of the way. Get out of the way.
This is a quarter.
If you can't find the right tool in this garage, then you have no right to be around a car.
Mic back?
Mike's back anyway, so he'll probably fix you right up.
You don't have any 7mm wrenches?
I think I'm doing the ratcheting stuff. Metrics on that side.
Oh, yeah, it's tiny. He says it goes down to 8.
I do. It's somewhere in this pile. It didn't come in a set. I bought it separately.
Too big.
Too big. Wow, Brandon.
Look at that.
All you had to do was use your eyes.
And it's the wrench one.
You wanted a rift, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to McCord's Auto Service for letting us back into the garage today.
How we gonna put this back on?
Okay, now here's the trick. I'll show you something. Hold the camera. Now, I'm just speculating here. Now, your bolt might have a flat side too, or it might not matter. For this, it looks like it's the same on both sides. But we can do this. So, now you got those on?
Yeah, I got, well, the washer on this side. I don't have it on that side yet.
This is gonna be, now we can either do it like this, or where's the actual wrench? You can try doing it like that instead. I feel like that is super dumb.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't rotate it on with just my index finger. Maybe I can.
Got it?
Look at me go. Now, here's the thing. They say that the washer is supposed to be centered, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that too.
Oh,
Making
yeah.
sure it's at least somewhat centered. That was luck.
So here, take this. I'll put the other washer on quick.
Okay. So is your big beef fingers going to be able to get in there and do that?
Nope.
Wow.
Need a light.
Where'd it go, Brandon? Where'd it go? I don't trust you doing this of all people. You drop everything.
That's very true. It didn't go very far.
Why did I trust you with this?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It didn't sound like it went very far.
You didn't see where it went?
No, I couldn't see anything. But it was right here.
No. That is so not good. On so many levels.
It wouldn't be over there.
How do you know where it went? You didn't see where it went. Look at that.
Okay, your turn.
See, here, what I'm doing is I have my finger flat against the bolt, and I'm pushing it against the thread, and I'm trying to rotate it with my finger enough. Now, what you can do is you can kind of use your magnet here to kind of pull the bolt towards the threads, and also that way, if it does fall off, you don't lose it. And once you get it enough, you can just start finger threading it on there. Boom shakalaka, you're good to go. What's up, dude? Not much?
Yeah, man. Just come and see what's up. Why is it so quiet in here? I want to hear random breathing. I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
Copyright. We don't want copyright. There's other spark plugs in here.
It's a 3-cylinder. What? Come on, Brandon! Are you serious?
Looks like I can rock auto. Is that gay?
Okay.
It's right there.
This guy's got the butteriest fingers I've ever seen in my entire life.
I know.
Well, maybe you should grab the. It's right here.
That's why I don't ask him to help me work on cars.
Is that much better?
It is. It's almost like we had to put the washers on over there.
It's almost as if we were doing this the right way.
What do you mean the right way? We are now.
We are now.
We weren't before.
Does it feel good?
I think so.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is set up correctly, right?
For now, what we'll do is we'll leave this off and we'll get everything else done. And before we put it on, we'll take it for a drive, make sure I have all the gears.
Cool. Well, what happens if we go for a drive and you don't have all the gears?
Well, we'll come back and redo it.
It's going to be a very slow trip.
All right. This got like 10% on it left. That's it.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
That was a clip.
I told you they were clips.
Put the clips in.
Oh, So we're doing the spark plugs, right, Brandon? Right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is that still on there? Oh my God, it's been on there since like yesterday. Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
What's still on there?
Anything to help.
Woo.
Marshall. I had decal for windows. Oh, that is cool.
Wow.
Okay, so you're getting the clip off, right?
I'm trying. It's not really working.
No. Because you got a big old thick boy there.
Oh yeah, always.
So I'm assuming that's not a...
Well, I heard it hit the ground, so that's good.
Something tells me you're not going to be reusing those. Should paint this red. That'd be cool. All right, so what we have to do, Brandon. You want me to explain it? I'll explain it to the people. So the air box is going to have to come off, and as well as this computer here, or this thing, and then the battery is going to have to come off because the coil packs are way down on both sides, here and here. So it's going to be some work. We're going to get it done, right?
Yeah,
How you coming along?
we're coming.
Yeah? You're coming? So we got the air box off. We got this weird thing off, whatever the hell that is.
It's called a computer.
Yes. And then so your coil packs are here and here. Hey Brandon, where's that flashlight?
What makes this entire car work?
Oh, you can get some wire and hold that up. All right, so you can see there's one, there's another one. You got little clips that you will push in.
Push straight in that, like that. Yep.
Like this.
And that should pop off. Didn't say it'd be easy.
Yeah. Well, it's your car, Brandon.
Yeah, it's your car, Brandon. What the hell am I doing? You might have to push it in and get a screwdriver to kind of pop
And kind of pop it
You
off.
just can't get your hands in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just take and lose the wire harness, but the wire harness is tied up pretty good. So
Sweet 28. Filming?
I am now.
All right, coil packs are
I'm pretty sure
coming
nobody
off.
wants to see that.
okay, hold it.
And these guys stick it back in. Oh, okay. Brandon. Okay, once you get the 10mm nut off, 10 and 10 bolt. Sorry, no, I'm bad at this. Just go ahead and pull this out, and there you have it. There's your coil pack there. On to the next
They
one.
mentioned there's one individual coil pack per spark plug.
Yes. If you don't know that by now, you probably shouldn't even be doing this. All right. So, getting this side, getting the spark plug out.
There we go.
So, you got a little room to work with here. So what you want to do is actually,
Oh, that's much better.
now I can't get the damn thing
What the fuck is
off.
that?
Excuse my French.
Reach down there and pop it off.
Thank you.
Excuse me, French.
People who are much smarter than I am.
More
Thank you.
experienced.
So yeah,
Nothing to do with smart.
getting to this back one, you'll want to actually take your socket, put it in first, and go ahead and touch your ratchet and screw it there. Now, I still have to loosen it up, so loosen it. Go ahead, just stick it back in.
Because he's an expert.
Oh no! Everyone who watches this channel knows I'm no expert.
And no, I'm especially no expert.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're getting there.
Close.
Just letting y'all know I've been doing this job right now.
I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't care.
Look at that.
And you're looking at blow by.
Yeah, I got that on the one I pulled out over here too.
You already got one out?
Interesting.
You got two out already. What's your problem?
Yeah.
Okay, I just started helping him. So
Yeah. So there they are. Good thing we're getting with them. Spark plug. No,
And how you plan on doing that?
I don't know. because that's going to be the fun part. I was thinking about just putting it in here and just carefully finessing it and
Finessing it in.
with some finesse. No?
Some finesse. Just a little bit of finesse.
All I know is he said no.
It's the
Take a hose, go ahead and find a smaller hose because these are smaller spark plugs.
Uh-huh.
Put it on there. Now you got an extension. Go in there and you can get it started good and run down till you can't
All
turn.
right.
Look at that.
Knows his stuff.
Need a little longer hose.
You can always use a longer
Go ahead and
hose.
say it. I can make a hose longer.
there we go.
Give me that.
We'll go through what we took off.
Why don't you tell him?
Well, I'm
I took this part aside. What if I tell them?
smart. Yeah, you
Yeah.
tell 'em.
Thanks.
So here, all I did was I took off. Where'd it go? This and this from there, holding the battery in place.
Yeah,
We just took out the battery. That's
pretty much. Yep. And we got the new spark plugs in. Coil pack's back on. So looking pretty good so far.
Took the intake out.
All there's left is to get everything put back together and start it up. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking?
We took the air box out, the filter, and then we pulled out the computer.
Thanks for that input.
Yeah, you know, I was supposed to explain this side.
Were you?
Yeah, you told me to.
Did we go over that?
No. We went over that side.
Yeah.
Wait, you do what he tells you to do? Wow. Man.
No, I do
don't think for
what I
yourself?
told me to do.
Channel curator.
Hey, right now I'm not watching.
No?
No.
We need the views. Where's the 2 bolts over here go?
What bolts?
2 bolts for the computer.
If I remember correctly, you took some bolts off of there and put them over here. They might be over here. I don't know.
You're keeping track of this stuff, right, Brandon?
I was.
Come on, man.
I set them right here.
Did you?
Look at the oil drive.
They were next to my thing.
I hope you're not talking about those silver bolts that were sitting here.
Yeah,
Those weren't for that.
there they were.
Where are they? The long silver bolts that went to the coil pack, you
The
mean?
ones that were sitting there were short.
Oh, they weren't. They were long. They're about yay. They're like yay.
And the ones sitting next to my drink.
Oh, no, they weren't that short. Not the ones I picked up.
You guys argue
they were
like an
like-
old married couple.
I know.
Put the rulers away, ladies. Come on.
Are you sure you put them there?
Yeah, I set them right here.
Maybe you think you set them right there.
Because every time I picked up my drink, I made sure I didn't knock them over.
Well, maybe you knocked it over.
Well, I did.
Knock them over.
Knowing you. We'll get back to you after these messages of finding these imaginary bolts that Brandon had.
Check the footage.
Check the footage.
Check the footage.
The footage got it? You got it? You got that on footage?
I did.
You did.
I did.
You did.
It's there.
He checks it later.
I'm going to ask you the famous question I always ask you. Do you think or do you know?
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Because I walked from here to there, grabbed my drink, and I saw it.
Well, that's a first. Okay, let's find out. All right. The guys are getting the last of the stuff put back together right now. Batteries back in. We actually ended up moving the airbox over one, so now these are located next to each
Right
other,
there.
not over top of each other. They're actually right next to each other, just as an update.
That was my idea. No, because I'm awesome.
Okay.
Good job, Brandon.
So we'll get this all put back together, then fire the car out. Oh, I suppose might as well just get the oil change out of the way too. Huh?
I can do that for you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You got your oil change too? It took 4 hours.
All right, so spark plugs are done. Now we're moving on to the next thing, which is the bushing for his transmission. And what does that do exactly, Brandon?
What?
What does the bushing do?
I don't remember.
What does that do exactly,
Tightens the
Brandon?
throat.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you, guy who knows exactly what's going on here.
I didn't realize it was filming.
I like how you bought it and you don't even know what it
I
does.
knew what it did when I bought it, and then I forgot.
I'm over here channel surfing.
That's so sad. So sad. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey,
I hope you know, this thing makes a lot of noise, and it's not probably going to be great for the camera.
I think we've already gotten that once or twice. Rip,
Sorry, not sorry.
rip your headphone users.
not that loud.
Well, you can hear everything through this camera. Like you can even hear yourself breathing. Like,
You guys probably shouldn't be standing underneath.
oh, puppers! There it is. Brandon set.
Let the record show. Brandon put the gaskets right here in the corner of the
And in
table.
case you're wondering why we're filming that, is because Brandon apparently had put the short bolts for his little computer thing right here, and we couldn't find him. We found him on this thing here, and he claims that they were there. So it's a big mystery.
We're watching the video back.
There's apparently on film, but we haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so what exactly are we looking for here?
We're looking for the
not very-
shift cable cover plate.
It's not very descriptive. Is that it right there? No, it's not.
Yeah,
three
actually,
bolts.
yeah, because we
What
got
is it? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So here's your shift cable. Yeah, because there's the cable up in there.
Well, what size do you think?
14.
I'd say it's a safe bet. Looks like 2 14mm bolts
Well, here, I got 14 on the ratchet
right here and right here. So I'll have to remove those.
On the ratchet.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going to need it when I put the drain plug back in, but...
No, 14's big.
How big?
Give me a 12.
There's really no good way to get your hand out of there.
No.
Oil change happening.
Yeah. You want to grab me a sharp rod real quick?
Here, hold the camera. Since I guess I'm doing this.
It smells like oil.
Oh, I gotta love the smell of oil in the morning.
Except it's nothing right.
It's afternoon, isn't it?
It's like 3 o'clock, dude.
Oh, look at me go! I knew a socket size. Are you proud of me?
Oh yeah.
Look at me go. I already had the socket and the ratchet out.
This is like the time we started last time.
No, we started like after 2 last time.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, well, we've already got a lot done.
That's true. That's what I meant.
Ow! Oh! Oh! There's that's sharp.
Hey, careful. That's sharp.
Where's my Rosenmoon gloves?
Okay, by the way, that's sharp.
Yeah. That's a safe bet.
Well, I probably shouldn't say this on camera, but sometimes I take my stuff home.
We'll cut that. They're gonna watch our video now once we get big and be like, hey.
You really want to know what I think of Rosenboom? And then we cut to the next scene where I pretend like I said something, but I'm not going to tell you guys.
Perfect.
I love my job.
It's the best job in the world.
I really do. I really do. I love my supervisors, my employees, my coworkers.
Co-workers, yes. Supervisors, not so much. You don't have any
There is
employees.
absolutely no sarcasm in my voice.
I don't know, you laid it out pretty thick.
All right, so these are coming out. All right, and there's our shift
That's
cable.
right there is what we're taking off.
That's the bolt. I mean, that's the bushing.
Yep, the pin.
All right.
Oh, where's the instructions?
Now, Brandon, when I set stuff on a table, I remember where it's at. Just get this on film now. That's the shift cover plate bolts right there.
Whoa.
12 millimeter.
Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out. I got some messy job here.
Just stick your hands in the.
Make sure you put your gasket out there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm swinging
Yeah,
right now.
something I think Brandon forgot to do last time.
Well, no, I think it's just worn.
Could be.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Washer. pin.
And the bushing's right there.
Yep.
Alright, cover your eyes. Ah!
What are you doing?
Cleaning the oil off.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
What are you doing? Just about what he's doing?
I'm doing my job. What are you doing?
At least he knows what he's doing.
Not my job.
At least I know what I'm doing.
Hey, figure out how to get that off. Bring it down and do it.
Yeah, it says there's a clip on the back of the.
I'll film.
Clip on the back.
Leave me in suspense here, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I just wanted to do. Take that off and bring it down.
So where are you working on
There it
exactly?
is.
This thing here.
Or take these 2 bolts off.
Oh, just like
Yeah,
that.
just take those 2 bolts off.
Then I'll put that whole panel up on that.
Yeah, you can hold bracket off.
What's wrong?
Okay. What size do you think those are?
12.
Why are you so scared of me?
So over Brandon's head here, we're gonna go ahead and take those 2 black.
Boy, power tools would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you would think.
Well, I don't know if we can get it up here.
There's 2. What is that? Is that still a 12, Brandon? 12
Yeah.
millimeter?
Yep.
12 millimeter socket.
Well,
2
explain
bolts.
to them they want you to take that clip off, but it's easier to just take that bracket off.
It's easier to take the bracket off if you just take the bracket off.
Sometimes instructions are dumb.
Sometimes.
Of course, I could be wrong and the trainer just fall out at this point. Well, at least the bolt did.
Nice one.
Well, hey, at least it's already down here.
At least it's on the ground and not.
What's that
on
like
gravel.
the 5th thing you've dropped today?
More than that.
Brandon,
Oh, I was thinking more
see
like
this?
7.3.
See this? I'm putting this right here. Okay? Just so you know.
I'm trying to keep an active memory of all that. All right, that whole thing comes down perfect.
Yeah, so this is the clip they wanted you to take off.
Now,
Yeah,
Just as easy to pop the 2 bolts out and just
the
take it
record
down.
show. Right?
indeed, indeed.
Did you get that bolt that's hiding in the ground?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I picked it up. Am I doing
There we go.
Am I doing a thing yet?
Yeah, so Marshall
trying.
right now is taking a screwdriver and just twisting the old bushing out. And it'll look like that. Cool.
What does the bottom side look like?
Like that.
Okay, so
You
Go-
need to edit most of the stuff.
it'll be a lot of editing going on.
It's don't want to be in a 2-minute video.
So new bushing, and you apply the you apply that paste that comes with it. Damn it, the lube. Generously apply it.
I'm surprised that my dad was excited as he was. When I saw everybody show
Generously.
I'm so glad you guys don't do this for a living.
that first day we arrived, that he was up at 3 in the morning.
I mean, if the channel takes off.
Sometimes you just wake up and you wake up and you're like, I just want to work on cars the rest of my life, huh?
I just want lube bushings for the
I
rest
just want to lube bushings.
For the transmission? Okay. So the big flat end goes towards the transmission.
You were right the first time.
What's that?
I was right.
You're right.
I was right.
You were right the first
I was right. Ah!
Marshall. This end goes toward the transmission.
Yeah. As we've discovered.
Okay.
Cool. So it will look like that. So make sure you got that big end facing towards the transmission, like Mike said. Listen to Mike. Everything will go good.
Well, it works good, but don't work good, they don't listen to Mike.
So then the last thing we're going to do is put the bolts back on here, put the pin back on there, and it should be done, right? Oh, and the cover plate too.
Well, I need a big washer and the cotter pin to hold the cable on.
Yeah, and the washer, and yeah, we know what we're doing. Okay, Brandon, why don't you tell us how that was?
That was actually the easiest part of it so far.
Easiest part of this, huh?
Yeah. And we thought it was going to be the hardest.
Everything's back on, everything's tightened up. We're good to go.
Yep.
Now I just gotta drop the car, put new oil in it, put the filter on, and then
Good to go. We'll take it for a drive.
take it for a drive. Cool.
All right.
We are back in the Subaru with the new bushing installed and the new shift stop.
Well, we got all gears. And they're all pretty good so far. So far I can shift in every gear, so that's good.
Are you noticing a difference in feel?
Well, so far it's a lot tighter, obviously. Yeah, feels good.
Solid.
Quickly, then we'll put the back on real quick.
Yes, we will. And do that right here. Okay. God, my hands are so full of oil now. Get it pressed in there real nice.
I think that's in there, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it. You went too far.
A little bit.
There you go.
There we go.
So, let's see. Not too bad. We got your shift stop put in, the bushing put in, and new spark plugs,
And an oil change.
and an oil change. Your car got a lot of work done today.
Good.
It's pretty good.
Man, my engine light's off. My seatbelt lights are on. Watch this.
What are you doing? What is this? What are you doing?
Let's see. It's supposed to. Why not do it? What the hell? It's already there. I'm supposed to be able to do that 20 times within 30 seconds and my seatbelt lights shut off.
Where did you get that information?
Seriously.
Okay.
It worked last time.
Really?
Yeah, my seatbelt lights haven't been on since until we unplugged the battery.
Interesting. Anyway, so how'd this feel?
Really tight.
Yeah?
Nice. I like it. It seems to. Well, it's not too bad. But the play is nowhere near as bad as it was. It's actually tighter than third and fourth gear, so. Feels pretty good, I think. Neutral's a lot shorter.
Right on. I like it.
I like it too.
I'll have to drive it again sometime. Maybe I'll have a better experience with it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
We'll see. Other than that, I think for this portion, I mean this video, we're all wrapped up. So, why don't you tell the people How you feel?
Tired.
Tired?
Oh, I like it. Definitely worth it. The shift stop was what, like 30 bucks, and the bushing was 25 bucks. No, both of them were 25 bucks.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. So, and the bushing was actually the easiest of everything we did.
Yeah, that wasn't actually that bad. That was pretty simple. But it's definitely way easier if you have a lift. Like we could just access underneath the car and
Yeah.
not have to be on the ground or trying to lift your car up and trying to squeeze under there and do all that, you know. So.
And of everything we did, the only thing you have to get under the car for is the bushing.
Yeah. So big shout out to McCord's Auto Service for letting him use his shop and his lifts and everything else, because it definitely saves us a lot of time and a lot of hassle. So
And heat.
Definitely nice and warm in there. So super good stuff. But with that, I think we're gonna let you guys go. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, get subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We have our Instagram and we have our Twitter, all of that with links down below. Don't forget to comment. If you have any opinions or if you got any input, go ahead and do that. And we will see you guys in the next video.